Secret Invasions Episode 2 has released, and this is another really good episode for Secret Invasion. It was just as good as the first episode. I do think the first episode is better, though, because just what happened at the end of that episode. And, it had more of the stakes in there, I feel like. But from here on out, this will be a spoiler review, so if you haven't seen the episode yet, go watch the episode, come back, and watch this video. But anyways, let's get on with the spoiler review. So this episode starts off with, we're kind of knowing more about the Skrulls and why they're, want to take over the world and, start a war and stuff. We're getting more to learn about some of that. Which, yeah, so now I'm very glad. Now we know exactly why. We know the motive for the Skrulls and stuff. We know why they wanted to have this war. And, yeah, I feel like episode 1 was missing that. Because I'm glad we got it in episode 2, though, because now we know the Skrulls' objective. And then we get right back to where episode 1 ended. Yeah, and Maria Hills is dead. Like I said in my last review, if they bring her back, all the stakes are gone. Now, it was sad to see the aftermath of Maria Hill's death, but now we know the stakes, and I hope she's not a Skrull, even though I do not hope she is dead. But I want her to stay dead, so we know all the stakes. And then there's also this torture scene that is in this episode as well. Reviews say that it's gonna be it was very bad for the MCU. I mean, Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness was way worse, and that was in the MCU. But comparing it to outside of the MCU, this torture scene is nothing. Compared to Evil Dead Rise, this torture scene is absolutely nothing. But for the MCU, it is a little more tense. But yeah, I felt like that was a good torture scene. It could have been worse, but I felt like it was a good torture scene. But the main thing I wanted to talk about is the ending. Now, when it first happened, I was confused. And the more I thought about it, I was like, okay. So, it starts off, there's a Skrull in this house, but then Nick Fury walks in, and the Skrull turns into his wife. And then she's Nick Fury's wife, and then the episode just ends there, which I was very confused about. So, I was confused. Does Nick Fury know that he's married to a Skrull, or does he not? But then, the more I thought about it, episode 1, they kind of teased him knowing that he knows he's married to a Skrull. So, I do think he does know, but also, with that Skrull, I feel like it's gonna have a sad impact on the future because you know how they're at war and stuff. So something's gonna happen that makes him not want to do this thing in the final episode, I'm guessing, because he's married to one. So that just has more stakes right there, which I'm very excited about. So yeah, so far Secret Invasions has been a really good show. Usually with these Disney Plus shows, they start going downhill by episode 3. So we'll still know if the episode's still good at episode 3. And then if it still is, this is going to be a really good show. I cannot wait for the next episode. And I'm curious to see where this show keeps continuing. Because all the stakes are high right now. So I cannot wait for the next episode. But anyways, that's my spoiler review on Secret Invasions episode 2. Like and subscribe, and follow my letterboxd called The Color Man Movie. Comment down below your thoughts, and see you guys all next time. Goodbye.